welcome back to Makeup with Gigi. Hang out with me today while I get ready and play some more with Jeffree Star Cosmetics' new Pink Religion palette. I'm also going to play with the Sacred Glass highlighter. These are super exciting items and I'm excited to share my new looks with you. I'm sure you'll see lots of pink for a little while. So grab a snack, come back, drop me a comment, let me know you're here, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. While you're down there, also hit those like and subscribes. We love that around here, and I love you. So, hang out, and I'll be right back, show you how we got here. I have already gone ahead and primed my eyes with the Beauty Crop Stuck On You Eye Primer. Same as always, little Laura Mercier setting powder, and I changed it up today a little bit, and I went ahead and used the Butter Primer from Beauty Bakery. It's not my favorite primer. I really like the little butter stick though, so she won there. My eyes will not stop watering, so we are going to do the best we can today. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to start with, again, Pink Religion. Guys, it's new. I have colors I haven't played with. We're going to see a lot of this for a little while. And I've got my BH Cosmetics. This is the #1 for those playing the home game. And I want to start today by going into the namesake color of the palette, Pink Religion. Yay! And we're gonna just kind of, I don't know what we're gonna do with it. We're just gonna say. Let's see, oh, is she pretty pink? Okay. I'll do this in an outer corner. I'm not really feeling a whole lot of pink today. Yesterday kicked my butt. But at, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning after I ran my butt off and did like a lot of sales, more than usual, somebody came up to me that works with me and said, "Your makeup still looks so nice." I was like, "Thank you." Like, they have no idea how much that means. I work hard on this. And I hope by the end of the night it doesn't look like I have been rode hard and put up wet. Sometimes it might, but it's always nice to hear it hasn't. Alright, I really like that color, y'all. It's giving me some 80s, 90s type vibe. I'm digging it. Let's do the other side. Yeah, it was a crazy one yesterday. Oh, and today's going to be crazy too. I looked at the reservation book just to see, you know, what fresh hell was coming today, as one does. I like to know what, you know, I'm walking into. Years and years of doing this has taught me if you come mentally prepared, you are less likely to end up crying in the walk-in during dinner service. So I try to come mentally prepared. And yes, that is a real thing. Servers really do go cry in the walk-in. Now you know. Not that you didn't already know, I'm sure. I haven't used a whole lot of this color, but as you can see, it just blends out so pretty. This is not a whole lot of effort going into this blending. That's really pretty. I do want to darken it just a teeny doll hair. And I'm going to use the color here in the middle. This is Diva. I'm sure named after his dog, which is super sweet. I love people that love their animals like that, you know? You can say what you want about him, but those dogs are more spoiled than any child could ever be. And they're all super cute. I'm not even a dog person, y'all, and he makes me want a Pomeranian. Boyfriend, of course, has put his foot down and said, no, if we would get a dog, we're going to get a dog, not an oversized cat. Which may be why I like them, because they're small like cats. This is super pretty too. It's like a super hot pink. Can y'all see that super hot pink? Yeah. Super hot pink. I really like it. That was a great choice for deepening this already really pretty, like Barbie-ish pink. And I'm gonna say in the pan, Pink Religion looks real purple. But when you put it on, it's definitely more pink than purple. But that tells me it's gonna play nice with like my Bloodlust palette. And so I'm really excited about that. I have thought several times Bloodlust needed a few more pinker shades. Silly me. Should have known he was just saving them all up for their own palette. And I love this because you can get a palette of all your favorite color and you're not committed. Like, I really like monochromatic palettes, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm not committed to a bunch of colors I don't like usually. But I have lots of variation of a color I do like. And I'm like a toddler. I get stuck on something and that's it. That's my thing. Like, I'll listen to the same 20 songs just over and over. I don't need a different one. That's fine. These are good. Same with TV shows. I drive boyfriend nuts. I watch like the same 10 TV shows just over and over. Watch all of them all the way through on Weeds. Watch Cheers all the way through. And then after Cheers, you have to watch Frasier because obviously. And, you know, he's just tired of looking at them. All right. I want to go a little bit lighter here. And I'm going to pull out a different clean brush. Let's see. I'm going to use, I love these. Eco Tools put these out. It's a dual-ended brush. And it's a little weird storing it because I don't want to bend this bristle, but I don't want to, just the firmer side is usually what I put down. But this is a blending brush. And on the other end, it's got a smudging brush. So this is like the perfect smoky eye right here. I'm going to go in and take this light pink at the top here, Saint Star. And I like that this is a fluffier brush. It's going to give me a softer blend. Because I don't want a ton of this color here. But I just want to finish out the, yeah. Just like that. See, and you can build these up to a bolder color if you want. But I'm all about this soft color. I'm going to go ahead and just very lightly with this Saint Star. I'm also going to blend out the top edges here. And like, people will recommend new TV shows or movies or such to me. And I'm like, yeah, I'll totally watch that. I'm not watching it. I will intend to watch it and I will go to look for it, and either it's on a streaming service that I don't have, which is really freaking annoying. I don't want 10 million different streaming services. I guess what I want is cable. But I don't want cable. I want like an on-demand. If I could build my own cable package, like tell them exactly what channels I wanted, and those are the only channels I'm paying for, I might be able to get behind that. But I just can't get behind paying. Like, I have 500 channels. I only watch 5 of them. I don't need the rest of those. You see? And for our eyelid, I want to use Candy Cathedral because it's just so pretty. And I'm going to leave the inner corner blank a little bit. Like that. See, I left all this right here. Because I'm going to go in with another lighter shade of pink, obviously. And just kind of for brightening. You'll see. We're going to use Frosting Cult, which is this shimmer here. It's kind of the same color as the packaging. I just want to put that right here. And see how pretty that blends together? Just want to overlap them a little bit, and I'm going to clean this up in just a second. Yeah, it's such a pretty transition there. And I didn't put any product on this brush, it's just whatever was on there. Shouldn't be much. And I'm just gonna soften the top here where I made it a little messy. Soften these edges. And I think that's good. I really like that. I do want to do some highlight here, but I think I'm gonna go into Conspiracy, and I'm going to use Ranch to highlight it. I like that it's a soft white. I like that it's a shimmer. Where did I put my, there it is. This is probably my favorite white I've ever encountered. I like Cullen, don't get me wrong, but it's got that blue hue. This one is just a straight up white pearl. I love that. Jeffree, when you do more singles, I'm gonna need Ranch as a single. Like, stat. Post haste. Faster than you can get in the drama. I need this color as a single. I'll pay $10 for a single of this. Because if you look at my Conspiracy palette, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but Ranch is most definitely like the most used. And the rest of them are still pretty much, I like Tanacon a lot and my pills. They're very soft, transition-y. That was what I was using for a neutral look until I got Orgy. But as far as this palette goes, it wouldn't really be economical for me to buy a whole new $50 Conspiracy palette when all I need is the one color to refill this. And that's actually probably what I would do. Pull this one out and drop the new one in. I like that idea with the singles. Other than that, I really think like $10 is way too much. He could probably have done them for like $7 or $8. Still made money. Because if you think about it, the palettes are $52. And there's, what, 3 by 6. I hate math. There's 18 shades in a palette. So whatever 50 divided by 18 is, it's not $10. So I think they could have been more closely priced to the price you would get if you bought it in a palette. I'm going to pop on wings and clean up and be right back. Alright, I'm going to use again my L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. I'm still playing with it, seeing, you know, seeing what's good, seeing what's not. But I think I like it a lot, y'all. And this color match, I think it's fine. So, who else has played with Pink Religion? Anybody? Who else plays with pink eyeshadows? It definitely was not one I played with often before my makeup journey began. Definitely more stuck to the colors my mom told me were acceptable as a kid. Nudes, green, brown. My mom has blue eyes, so I definitely grew up using colors for blue eyes. She would never buy me my own makeup. My grandma bought me some makeup at one point. I think I was in like 9th grade. But my mom would never buy me makeup. She didn't think I needed to wear it. She didn't like it. She's also a tomboy. I am not. I'm going to use the, this is just my Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Today we are playing with 27S light medium sand. Why, you ask? This is the first one I grabbed. Okay. We do a little on the outside to work on that hyperpigmentation that it's not going to cover because nothing does. And a little here to hide the shadow under this little eye baggie, which is very pronounced today because I ran my butt off yesterday. So tired. Does Tarte make a perfume of the way Shape Tape smells? Because that would be freaking awesome. I would love that. I would buy the shit out of that. It's just so like, or like a room spray maybe? Tarte, I'm going to need some kind of something Shape Tape scented for my house. Or for me. Or both. Right here. Here. So I've got the Laura Mercier setting powder, you know, setting. I'm looking at it. And I still see texture on my face, and maybe you can too. I don't know if you were able to pick that up or not, but I can still see texture on my face, like in my mirror right in front of me. But in my mirror across the table from me, like a speaking distance, I don't notice it as much. I also know it's there. So I'm of course going to notice it more than somebody who's not paying attention. And it's not like I'm trying to impress anybody, y'all. I'm just trying to not look scary. I don't want to make small children cry, you know? And if anyone knows of a good primer that's going to help, or something that's going to work on my, I like to call it my what the fuck area, right here, where my brow was all furrowed from me doing what, or what. But I obviously make those faces frequently because the depth of the wrinkles is real, and it don't lie. Let's take a quick shower in our setting spray, and I'm going to just pluck up my wings here where they've gotten a little meh from having concealer on them probably. For bronzer today, I'm going to use the new Iconic London bronzer that I got in my BoxyCharm. There it is. And it does have a mirror. I didn't uncover it because I don't like the glare and I don't use them anyway. Let's get out my fan brush. And this palette size, this is great for my fan brush. Look at that. That's super exciting. So let's see how this does. But I really like Iconic London's bronzer formula. I don't know what specifically about it I like. It just looks really nice. And it usually looks very natural. I'm going to see how this works out. I'm going to brush this back up towards my hairline. And what that is going to do is any extra pigment, instead of blending it onto further down my cheek, I'm going to blend it off. Okay. Animal Crossing, the Truffle Shuffle blush. You know I love it. So we're going to go ahead and take our blush brush. Give this a swirl. And again, we're wearing pink eyeshadow, so cheeks maybe don't need to be quite so much. Too much and my whole face will start looking like I'm just turning pink. I feel like that scene in Willy Wonka, except not blue. You're turning violet, Violet. I think they did that on purpose. And Shorty, you know. And you know, I question sometimes doing things and am I doing it the right way, the wrong way? Is there a right and wrong way really? And my contour, that's one thing I have always kind of been like, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I'm going to roll with it. And do you know, last night I had somebody tell me how awesome my cheekbones were. I thank you. I needed that. It definitely makes me feel like something I am doing is correct. Like, people tell me all the time, oh, your makeup looks great. But people very rarely tell me this specific thing looks great. And I don't know if they're trying not to make me question, well, what about the rest of it? Does the rest of it look like shit? Or if, you know, what else? But I like it because it tells me I did something right. This side looks a little light on the bronzer. I didn't put any more product on the brush. There's plenty of product on this brush. I'm sure it needs cleaned. Yeah, see? That's good. I'm sitting here, my work chat, group chat, is like blowing up. I don't know what they're doing. I haven't read any of them, so I hope they're not important. I assume if it was something I absolutely needed to know, boyfriend would come busting up in, because yes, we work together and we live together, and somehow we have not killed each other. But I would hope boyfriend would bust up in and be like, hey bitch, turn that shit off and check your thing here. You got stuff going on. So I assume they're just talking nonsense, probably sending TikToks back and forth. You know, usual work stuff. Let's go ahead and do our under eye. And I do want to play with, let's see, something I haven't used before. Let's try this color here, Pink Fever. I want to give that a shot. And I'm just going to do my whole under eye with it. We're going to try something different. Let's be different today. It's a short day at work. And it is the first day at the end of several weeks of stress. There's a big event in our town once a month that they close off streets and, you know, have band. And it happened to be this month that it was on the same side of the street that I work on, where the band was. And the restaurants on that side usually end up being not a whole lot busier, but a little bit busier than the other side of the street. Just pure proximity of people who are sitting by the stage. So, butts were handed to us. I'm going to go in next with Saint Star. And we're going to go ahead and just blend out our under eye with that. And I don't think I'm going to use pink eyeliner today. Not on the bottom, at least. That was kind of a lot with the hot pink. Next, real quick, I'm going to put on my mascara and do my tight line and my waterline and be right back. Okay, mascara was our usual Better Than Sex by Too Faced, the waterproof one. Eyeliner, I've got the Cream Gel Liner by ColourPop in Exit. And I have the LA Girl Shockwave Neon, and this is the color Pop. Okay, so we are down to highlighter and lips. Let's go in with, of course, our new Jeffree Star Sacred Glass Highlighter Palette. Totally worth every penny. I love it. It is shiny. It is beautiful. And today we're going to use Pearly Gates on our cheeks here. I think we can do better than that. Definitely going in soft to start because Jeffree's palettes, the highlighters, they got glow, they got pigment for days. I'm also going to dip a little bit into the middle one, Pink Purity, just to add a little more oomph. I like oomph. And I'm really just doing that on my cheeks. And then to do our inner corner, let's go one more time back into Pink Religion. And we're going to use the color Princess Crown. That should 100% be how I'm referred to from now on. Princess something. See, and in the pan, it looks like light and champagne-y. Looks like a champagne color. It is 100% baby pink. Yeah, it's like champagne with a pink iridescence. And then you lose all the champagne when you put it on. We're also going to take that color and do just a little bit. Just a touch. Just a little shimmer. Okay, and we'll take our BH Cosmetics. This is the number 4. It's just the first one I grabbed. We're just gonna blend that a little bit here. And I will say the print in the highlighter palette, the little print in the pans, they are making them come out just a little bit not smooth. There's a little bit of fallout, which is, you know, it's a print in a pan. It's going to happen. They're still pretty. But you do want to make sure you just dust off any excess fallout. And blend everybody together. And for lips today, let's go in with the ColourPop Lippy Pencil. This is the color BFF2. It's too pink. Too much pink. And for lips today, we're going to use the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip in Androgyny. I thought about using Jeffree What the Fuck, but I mean, that would be a lot. A lot. So maybe not. Although, the ones that come with the collection, or the ones that are in the collection, they're pretty bright. And knowing Jeffree, he's intending people to wear it all together. That just seems like his way. And there you have it. Quick, simple, beautiful, Pink Religion. I'm going to set my face one more time, and I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget on your way out, drop a comment, like, subscribe, all the things, and I'll see you next time. Bye!